everybody, this is IA Gamer today. We're back in the game zone today, and this is a little different today. As you can see, that thing says beta up in the top right corner because this is Warhammer Vermintide 2. It is still in beta as I swing aggressively at nothing. This will be coming out next month on the 11th, so you can actually still play now because it's in beta. Obviously, I have my character. I am Carillion, the Way Watcher. She was very popular along with Saltspire, the Witch Hunter, in Vermintide 1. Well, it looks like I have family over, so there may be some background noise. Let me just quickly run through all the characters for you today, in case you're unfamiliar with Warhammer. We have Marcus Kruber, the mercenary slash soldier. He starts off as the mercenary class. At level 7 he unlocks the huntsman class, and at level 12 he unlocks the foot knight class. We have Bardin Gorkson. He's a dwarf. He's your typical dwarf. Doesn't like elves, but he's willing to tolerate them. He starts off as a ranger veteran. At level 7 he gets to Ironbreaker, and at level 12 he gets to Slayer. Actually, let me switch back to Ironbreaker so you can see it. There's a downside about Slayer. You get no ranged. Typically every character gets a ranged ability and also a crazy mohawk. I'm just kidding, that's him. But only he's the only one so far that I've seen that gets no ranged at their final variation. There is Way Stalker. She's no longer Way Watcher. She's the Way Stalker, Carillion. At level 1, she is the Way Stalker. At level 7, she is the Handmaiden. I played this for a while, and that's when I learned to love the spear. Still do. And at level 12, she is the Shade. And then we have Witch Hunter Captain Victor Saltspire. Typically gets called One Eye. It may not look like it because there's no eye patch, but his right eye is dead. It's just pure white. Level 7, he is the Bounty Hunter, dons a helmet, and apparently gets a repeater pistol. At level 12, he becomes a Zealot. In which case, I'm pretty sure this is going to be like Bardine with the Fury. He only gets melee because, I mean, look at this man. As his mace forgets how gravity works. And finally, we have the very powerful Sienna Fueganosis. I'm pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. I probably butchered that. At level 1, she starts off as the Battle Wizard. At level 7, she gets to Pyromancer. And so far, very popular. At level 12, she goes to Unchained. Despite being covered in chains and locks. But as you can clearly see, I play Carillion in the Shade form. And I hate to break this to you, but I still kind of suck. Because I mostly play on Recruit. I don't really play on Veteran. Because I suck. But I'm going to give this a try. Hoping that I can find a lobby, and hoping that Carillion is still available.
The Bridge of Shadows has been a boon, but it seems our enemies may have got wise. Alicia says there's interference in the winds of magic centered around an old elf temple nearby. Take a wander, have a gander, and put a stop to whatever it is they're up to. We've a lot of work to do, and we won't stand a chance if you're left marching up and down the countryside.
I was just staying silent so you guys could hear that. If this looks familiar to Left 4 Dead, that's because it's supposed to be. Just, it's not modern, it's like medieval, or like in ye old days of lore. Because when you're playing the game, you can see outlines of the characters. That is, if they're behind something. But if they're too far away, you will get no outline. That wasn't the case in the first Vermintide because you could be at any distance and you would still see some glimmer of them. Sorry if you hear the sound of a bottle getting kicked, that was me, like this. It's a Coke that that says share a Coke with fans. I usually try to get those just because in case you happen to be drinking a Coke at the time, I guess I'm sharing one with you. Right now I don't have Coke, I have Minute Maid lemonade. Because who doesn't need a lemonade at some time? Let's see, 5 minutes so far? That's not bad. And I will take the time to edit this. I just have to, the only thing I'm really going to edit is sound effects. Well, no, not sound effects. I'm going to be editing in my intro. In which case, if you haven't seen that, it is the most recent video on my channel, aside from this one that'll be going up shortly after I record and edit. Now, if we can just get past these Skyrim loading times. There we go. Just hope the Way Watcher isn't taken.
I'll not die here.
There we go.
Be embarrassing.
Oh Jesus, where am I? Where's my team?
With nothing to anchor them, the ley lines will have grown wild.
I legitimately do not know where my team is. It doesn't appear that they've gotten the grimoires or that they know that they exist.
There's walk powder on the wind. A gunner is close.
Crap. Dang it. That's what happens when you spawn alone. Well, this is unfortunate. 6 minutes in, and this is what happens. Also, that is a special enemy who is apparently showing me how to give it from behind, but at the same time forward. I don't think they can get to me. So I guess I'm just going to slowly bleed out. Let's see here, we have an unchained Sienna, we have a Stone Fortress Barden, and we have a mercenary, crap. Words, como la verí. We have a mercenary Saltspire. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember him. I played him. I guess while you look at this lovely walking animation, you can also take a good look at the character. And if you are familiar with this, there are more than just the standard enemies that were in the last game. Because in the last game, to my knowledge, there weren't flamethrowers. Looks like I'm going to be showing up right at the end. Because with this trinket that I have on, I have ridiculous respawn time. I'm probably going to show up within the next 30 seconds. Actually, in the next 10 seconds. Look out behind you there, Saltspire.
Patch yourself up, Sharon.
Saltspire has a warp fire thrower on him.
Fire is too good for vermin. Those are generous.
No, they only got one tome and no grimoires. I technically could have gotten a grimoire while I was back there. Looks like I'm not getting a heal. Can I get a pickup though? There I am, good old Barden.
Why everything burns, Morrison. Fire's hunger never ceases.
Nor does that offend.
That shit. Holy shit, this is really difficult. It might not look it because of the weapon that I'm using, but it's actually much more difficult than it looks. Where's the dwarf going? Oh, he's up there. Okay.
A lucky shot, that's all. I've no more arrows.
Ah, crap, I went down again. This happens much more than you think on Veteran. Guy, can you get me? Hello? Please? Please? Thank you.
Overwhelming.
No, I'm hurting.
The crystals control the mechanism.
Oh, there he is. I'll get the res.
She'd walk.
Alright, so it looks like we all might live after a couple of deaths. I'm legitimately surprised I didn't have a Carillion. She's so useful. Ah, crap!
People are incarnate.
That's what's overpowered about the Shade ability, is that they can do a lot of actions that would typically involve interacting with things for free when they go into Shade.
Right. I'm going to tie this bandage on.
You tie it there, Mr. Shortman.
I'm throwing a ball.
And he's nodding very furiously. Alright, well... looks like I just kind of hitchhiked off the last bit of that mission there. Doesn't feel earned for whatever I'm about to get. Two loot dice. Wow, they are lucky. Ah, it slowed to a crawl. I got a merchant's coffer. And then right at the end it tells you who did the best of everything. Although damage taken is a bit iffy. Because in the old game, in Vermintide 1, it would highlight whoever took the least damage. In this one, it highlights whoever took the most.
The shadow magic protecting us works better at night, apparently.
Alright. Nothing I'm really gonna use, so. Fuck doors, because Kool-Aid Man. I'm pretty sure I can just break all this down. But he's not selected? There we go. I'll leave it. It is very eerie. I can block multiple times too. Then. Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna wait here until someone decides to queue up a mission. Unless this guy's just gonna disconnect on us. Can we do a mission? Don't leave me hanging. Sure. Oh my god. The audio. Yeah, and if you're wondering what just what the shade ability does, if you didn't check it out, oh, sorry, hang on, I'll shut up.
Now, that's bad enough, but it turns out some folk were too stubborn to show a clean pair of heels when it all went south. Now, we can't sit by as the crotchety old fools are being shipped off to Helmgart to be used as fodder for the Skittergate in one way or another. Make your way to Morgan's Loft Farm and save as many as you can.
Anyways, as I was saying. Okay. But yeah, if you're wondering what the shade ability does, it allows me to become undetectable for 10 seconds and allows me to proceed through enemies. It's as if I'm a ghost. And it works really well because attacking while in shade is like a guaranteed crit. Alright, I really don't like this mission. At least, it will, especially not with randoms, because this one relies so heavily on coordination.
Road doesn't go to the farm, we'll cross the field. Stop doing it! You'll never be as good as Ockree.
I'll burn that black rat.
Oh my god, the audio is screwing up already.
Here, ammunition.
Kinda sucks having to fight these rats in this little cornfield right here.
So my flame will match it.
Yeah, in the previous Vermintide, there were just, well, vermin. Rats, the Black Plague. But in this one, there's the Black Plague and Northmen.
My bow reaches where your hit cannot, Strangler. Stay clear of its hit.
Oh my god, the audio. At least the way it sounds for me.
Here's a healing draft.
Oh jeez. There's a raid. least that's what I call it. I call it a raid. Kind of cheatsy thing about the spear is it can reach through walls. I'm gonna go for the tome.
A vile brew, make no mistake. Healing draft over here. Medical supplies over here.
Alright. Making slow but steady progress.
Healing stuff.
That's what's really kind of cheatsy about the spear, is that I can just sit back and prick them from a distance. The crossbow is really nice too.
Kill these horses, men, and let them wading through snow dung. I'm ready for them, Tringbarazi.
No need for that AoE. Oh wait, they're unchained. They want to overheat as much as possible. Surprised we haven't found a Chaos Warrior just yet. We're not here. We are invisible things of your imagination. There's a gutter runner.
It's a backstabber.
Oh, there he is. Jesus, I hate those things. And directional headphones don't help really that much either, because they're in the area and it sounds like they're coming from all over the place.
Healing draft. You'll need it.
Healing draft, if needed.
Oh shit. Time to do my thing. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about this, is that the other characters will point out what you're doing. Oh, there's no helping him. He's too far back.
See that monster flesh and horn? It's a chaos spawn. She'd walk.
I think I'm gonna get the most boss damage.
A telling blow.
Woo!
Just so long as the Muskas dummy doesn't get up again.
I really hate those things with a passion. That was actually the best I've ever done against a chaos spawn.
Here's a healing draft.
I'm gonna need that.
Perhaps I should send a few. What in Drakira's name is in this bottle?
Flush the ratties and Northlanders
Magic.
out.
The liar's dainty ears. I hear a chaos warrior.
The shadows hiding. No even screaming! Kill that blight stormer!
Silence that blight stormers.
One last gasp from the sorcerer. Raptor! Shoot it!
This is intense. Might not seem like it, but it really is. Free the man from the pigs, and also kill the pigs.
Chaos warrior. He'll blaze like a torch.
I guess she's unchained in the mind. That's what it seems like.
What an odd.
He just fell over. Oh shit, in the house. Ah, we're all split up. That's not good.
I smell Rahman poison. Hold fast. They need me to
I guess they gotta say the best thing about that, about the crossbow is it pierces.
Get out of this car!
And it's good for crowd control if they're not paying attention.
You were lucky to hit him at all, lumberdude.
And if you're wondering how I'm randomly getting shots back, it's because I have a talent or perk or whatever you want to call it that makes it so whenever I get an attack from behind, I get a shot recovered. Doesn't really work when they're looking directly at me.
Blight Stormer, end his existence.
Yeah, the ratties will be back. But then, the Northlanders will.
Here, a Hudson.
And there's ammo back here, as well as a grimoire.
What's this? Hanging by a thread here.
Your wounds need tending, Marcus.
He sounds so much like Saltspire with that quote. Can I get down, please? Thank you. Our bot still hasn't respawned just yet. Alright. Shut up. Okay.
Perhaps there's a key nearby?
I should probably be saving my arrows for whatever the boss is.
Suppose you're better at box.
Oh shit, I'm one hit.
I die. Return here.
Bloody right hammer!
Hup! Ratman, North Flanders. The one deserves the other. Let them stew together.
Got a few good backstabs right there. It was a decent reload, and we got three miniature volleys. Nothing. Oh, I really need a heal.
Bomb!
I'll take a bomb.
Don't let it hook you!
No, they're going for the fucking thing. Oh, hi, Mark.
Dusk
was-
and shadow.
Never mind.
Gut it up! Search for our current. For the exiled, Ken.
Crap.
I hear the pale queen.
Into gloom.
I really have to go into that as much as possible. I draw so much aggro. Damn it!
How dare you strike me down?
Oh, just lead him away. Lead him away, please.
It's a wonder you're still standing, Weaver.
Everything's all black and white for me. If I go down again, I'm dead.
Feeding gods.
Why can't there ever just be a healing draft back here? Those grimoires are dicey. They lower your health if you haven't already seen. The curse resistance is a very good thing to have. It kind of negates it.
Strangler!
Poor little off rat! What a shame!
No more shots from me!
Out of arrows!
Leech incoming!
too quiet.
That was close.
Now,
I need to stick with the numbers.
I think that's a clover deer.
Look at that armored brute. More plate than sense.
Ah! Damn it. Yeah, I don't really block as much as I should. About to lose a grimoire. Oh crap. Yep, that's it. Where are we going on? 37 minutes? Yeah, so, well, with that, that was a victory and a loss in Vermintide 2. If you're interested in getting this game, it is available for pre-order. Allow me to just wait for these screens to pass, and then I can show you just how much you can pre-order it for. Yep, that's typically me with the spear. Few minutes here and I can turn this fan back on. I'm sweating like crazy. Okay, come on. Alright, so you can pre-order this game. And the only downside is you don't get to keep any of your progress with the characters. You're going to have to level them all up again. But if you do decide to pre-order the premium edition, you get... Let's see here. You get 6 exclusive heroic deeds. Helmgart, you get special skins. Premium edition portrait frame. You get to keep your decorations, which I have no idea what that is. But yeah, that is Vermintide. So if you would like to pre-order it, then by all means feel free to. If not, then well, I mean, just don't, because I mean, why get a game if you're not going to play it? But until then, this has been IA Gamer, this is Vermintide 2, and I will try to get more content out for you the next time. See you later.